Okay, so your account is all set up and we have our profile completely configured in it and everything and whatnot. Now I'm going to show you guys how to actually post stuff on Steemit. And you can see here on my blog page we have all these different posts I've done, and these are posts/stories. They're kind of the same thing. And if I click on it, you'll see here that when you click on a post it pops up here, and here's the post itself and whatnot, and in the comments are below here. You can see the tags, the person who posted it, the number of votes it's got, and the dollar amount of Steem that that person has made. We can see the comments, the views, and then there's some social media sharing buttons on here as well. So when you're posting on Steemit, you can start your story by clicking this little button up here. You can pick a title for your video. So I'm just going to make a sample one here, and I'm just going to be sharing a video here. So we'll go a basic HTML and CSS tutorial, and I'm going to be creating a story that's going to share my YouTube video that I made. And this is something I regularly do a lot on Steemit. I share my tutorials and people love them because they're free and they're videos. So I'm just going to create a quick blurb here that's going to say, hey everyone, oops, can't spell. Here is a quick tutorial. Really can't spell today. That will show you how to create a basic website with HTML and CSS. Enjoy. There we go. And you can see here we have a preview at the bottom here that will show the actual post itself. And there's different ways you can share images and whatnot. You can usually upload them to your from your computer just by clicking that button here. Now since I'm sharing a video, the video is on YouTube, I can just paste the URL here, see the YouTube video, and then in the preview section you can actually see the video itself. It's very similar to a WordPress post if you ever use WordPress or any kind of online WYSIWYG editor. The only problem here is that they don't actually use an editor. So if you ever want to do any styling changes or anything like that, you actually have to go down to this markdown styling guide right here, and I'm just gonna open it up in a new tab. And these are the different things. It shows you how to make lists and images and quotes and all that kind of stuff. And all you have to do is enter in like this little code here. So if I want to make an H1 tag, all I have to do is copy this little number sign here, go back into my thingy here, just gonna paste it in, hit a space. As you can see here, this enjoy thing is now an H1 tag. So that's basically how that is. It's pretty simple. So that's your post, editing your post and whatnot. Just below we have some tags, and this is really important if you want to make your post like actually get in the right category and people to see them and upvote them. You want to put them to the correct tags. And I'm just going to go to the Steemit homepage, sorry. And you can see these different tags and topics here, and these are the categories and the tags that you can stick in your post. And you can see a big list of them. If we go to the bottom here, you can go show more low value posts. Just hit that. Oh, whoops. You want to go show more topics, actually. That's what I want to click on. And we can see the complete list of topics here and how popular they are. Now, obviously some are a little bit more popular than others, but nonetheless you want to make sure you're selecting the right ones. So I regularly do programming videos, so you can look. So I could pick something like technology, I could put something like programming, which is the main category I use. You see it's kind of small, but again it doesn't really matter that much because you'll still get people. There are people who follow these tags, so you'll still get you'll still pick up people who are interested in programming, and those are the people that are going to share your content. Since I'm sharing a video, I could also go look for a video tag. See, there's a video tag here that's pretty popular. I can stick that in, and again, just use tags that are relevant to what you're posting. And I actually have my tags set up here. There we go. You can click these ones right here, and they automatically fill in. So I have programming, video, technology, videos, and tutorial. So those are my tags. And before we do post this content, we have this rewards here. And this rewards is what, if I go back into Steemit, I'm going to click on a post here that has some earnings. So this post has some earnings. You'll see it's got $103 worth of Steemit has been earned on it. That dollar amount is determined by this here. If we go 50-50, this means that this goes 50% of Steem dollars to you. And we can also go power up 100%. So this gives you Steem power, which I'll explain a little bit later on how that all works. But Steem power basically is kind of like your authority on the platform. The more Steem power you have, the more Steem you get from doing everything, if that makes sense. And the default is it gives you 50-50. So it gives you 50% Steem power and 50% Steem. And Steem is the actual thing that you trade online to make to turn into income. So you can either go 50-50, you can go 100% into Steem power. I just keep it 50-50 because you're getting a bit of both. You're going to get Steem that you can exchange for real money, and you also get Steem power. Ultimately, you can hit decline payout, which, if I know this correctly, I think it gives all the money to the people who share it. So you can try that and get some views and stuff. So if I go back to this post here, you see it has $103. This is going to be shared amongst the guy who posted it, this guy right here, and everybody who upvoted it as well. The poster gets the vast majority of it, so he'll get like maybe $90 or $80, and the rest will be shared amongst all these people who commented and upvoted it. So that's kind of how that works. It's a little bit confusing at first, but you'll get kind of used to it as you use Steemit more and whatnot. So I'm going to go back to my post here, and I'm just going to post it. And we can see it's here on my feed. And if I go back to my blog, we can see a basic HTML and CSS tutorial here. If I click on it, we can see this post pops up. Now obviously there's nobody's seen it yet, so nobody's can upvote it or comment on it. But that's how you make a basic post in Steemit. And I gave you kind of a rough idea of what to post and how you can make posts. And in a later video in this course, I'm going to show you guys some things you can do to make your posts stand out and get more upvotes and whatnot, to make them a little bit more popular and get more followers to your channel. So again, that's how you make a simple post on Steemit. Once you kind of got that all down pat, you can join me in the next video.